Hi everyone, today I want to talk about the one arm overhead squat. This is one arm overhead squat. Weight is all the way up, arm is close to you, not out. Feet a little wider than shoulders. Down and up from the side. Right here, weight, shoulder, heels. Down and up. Now, this is a pretty advanced movement, but it has a lot of benefit. Number one, you're working your legs, you're working shoulder, and also what you're working is your abdominals, your entire core area to maintain that tight position. What are the challenges of the one arm overhead squat? One is the mobility, is how far can you go in your squat. That depends a little bit on just your hips, your legs, and the level of mobility that you have. Some of us can just go maybe this much before we lose the position of the arm. Some of us can go all the way with your hips slightly below your knee and come back up, which would be ideal, okay? So one is your lower body, and two is the position of the arm and upper body. So just the guideline, you want to have the weight, the shoulder, and the heel, everything in the same line. That's the most important thing. What we try to avoid is going forward as we go down. We want to maintain that position. What is that? That's shoulder strength, back, and abdominals, and core and lower back. You want to maintain that same position coming back up. You also don't want to go out to the side, back. And also what you don't want to do is relax your arms. So the upper body is challenged by keeping the arm really straight, that you're not just holding the weight, you're actively pushing it and holding it up. The arm has to be completely straight on top of your shoulder, not outside, not far behind, and definitely not in front. And you want to maintain that position as you come down and as you come up. My suggestion is that you always do this movement slowly. The slower, the better, because that's how you really achieve the correct position of everything, upper body, lower body, with your core involved the entire time. So slowly here is not easier. It actually allows you to really understand with your body the proper position and then execute the movement correctly. Maybe 3 or 4 on the way down. You can come up a little bit faster, but you still make sure that you don't swing at the arm. Okay? We prefer to teach it most times as a one arm overhead squat as opposed to 2 arms, because that becomes a lot harder, but we also will tackle that as well. Remember, the benefit of this movement, even though it's challenging, are tremendous. Legs, the arm that you're working, whichever it is, and of course your core to maintain everything tight, stacked, and packed to execute the movement. Don't do it too fast, especially as you're learning the proper technique. I hope this helps.